What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're playing a game called Twilight Observer. Now this game is supposed to be inspired by Danganronpa, decision-based game. Many of you are probably familiar with Dispatch. I've been playing that, so kind of into the decision-based things right now. So this one should be, I don't know what to expect. Could be chill, could be intense, but yeah, Twilight Observer. Let's get it. Oh, it's a remaster of something. Hello and welcome, dude. My name is Hassan, and I'm the host of this game. Now, before I start explaining stuff, I need to ask you something. What's your name? What do I get to pick? Please click on the white field, write your name, and then confirm it. Ultra, huh? It's very nice to meet you, gahahaha. You're currently playing Twilight. Oh, this is like a. Okay. Well, here we go. Here's your context. This game is a remaster of an old beloved game by the name of Null, originally released around 2022-23. This remaster features an expanded story with multiple paths and endings. That is why I'm here. Anyway, you're now ready to start your adventure. Have fun. Best of luck. What? Wake up. Wake up, it's happening all over again. What's wrong? Are you still woozy from the jump? Wait, don't tell me. You don't remember me, do you? You nod your head. Right at that moment, a loud sound vibrated in the neatly lit room. You turned to the left, spot a group of people standing in front of a door. One guy in particular was jumping around and growling in pain. Shit, my foot! What is this door even made of? The hell is wrong with you? Who goes around kicking a door before checking if it's unlocked? Hey, that's no way to talk to the main character. Is this Hassan also? Show some respect or fall in love with me or something. The weird guy and the blonde girl keep bickering as if they were on the set of a cheesy sitcom. Meanwhile, a girl who was standing near the door finally noticed you and her eyes turned wide. Guys, look. The unconscious guy is awake. The moment the girl in the glasses said that, the weird guy and the blonde chick turned their attention to you. Their eyes kept checking you up and down to see if you were an exotic animal in a zoo. Yo, are you okay? You had us scared for a second. We thought you were dead or something. Anyway, my name is... There we go. Anyway, my name is Hassan. It's very nice to meet you. Meet you again, that is. Don't get close to him, dumbass. He could be the person who kidnapped us here for all we know. Haha, nonsense. My sixth sense is never wrong. You're what now? Stop spewing gibberish and look at those eyes. Have you ever seen such hollow, empty eyes? It's as if life was sucked completely out of them. Back off, bimbo. I won't stand here and let you insult him. The girl with the distinctive red eyes faced the blonde chick, placing herself between you and the others. You were starting to get a headache from this confusing situation when a certain girl spoke. A girl who, until now, didn't pay any attention to you or anyone else. Stop with the pointless chatter for a second. We need to discuss the situation. Everyone here claims not to remember how they got here. I'm guessing this applies to you too, huh? The brown-haired girl spoke as she faced you. Her cold green eyes pierced deep into your soul, looking for any signs of suspicion. I see. Huh? You can't take him on his word alone. Look at him, he's so fucking suspicious, he barely even speaks. The red-eyed girl suddenly stepped forward and shoved the blonde girl, sending her sprawling to the floor. I warned you to back off. The fuck is wrong with you? Do you two know each other or some shit? Enough. We can't go around and accuse each other without any proof. We need to stay calm and focused, especially in a dangerous situation like this. Oh god, what if we're kidnapped and brought here? We need to get the hell out of here. The moment the girl in glasses said that, she started panicking and pulling on the handle. Looks of worry and nervousness started showing on the weird-looking guy and the blonde chick, too. The red-eyed girl, however, didn't show any kind of reaction. Calm down. Instead of panicking, we should gather as much information as we can. To do so, everyone needs to introduce themselves and share what they know. I'll go first. My name is Carmen. I'm 21. The last thing I remember is walking into the train station. I'm Nesreen? Is that Nesreen? 22. College student, the last thing I remember is walking back to the dorms. Haha, my name is Hassan. My hobbies are reading, talking to girls, and flirting with the girls. My sign is that lion-looking thing, and I radiate Sigma male energy. I also enjoy long walks on the beach, preferably with a beautiful girl, and... This isn't a mixer, dumbass. I don't know if it's wise to share personal information right now, but screw it. The name is Anya. I'm 19. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how I got here, but whoever's responsible will regret it greatly. The blonde girl spoke as she shot you an angry stare. Only you and the red-eyed girl are left. All eyes turned to you, but before you could utter a single word, the girl in front of you spoke. The name is... Oh, gee, Cecelia. That's gotta be Cecelia, right? Not Cece, not Leah. Please only use my full name. I don't remember how I got here, nor what I was doing before that. But none of that matters because I promise I will find a way out of here, no matter what it takes. The red girl spoke as she looked at you in the eyes. Okay, it seems everyone more or less remembers the same things. The only one left is you. The green-eyed girl spoke as she and everyone else turned their attention to you, awaiting your answer. Take a very deep breath and start searching your memory box for any information you can find. The only thing you can remember is your name. Ultra? So that's your name, huh? And you say you can't remember anything else? You nod your head. I don't buy it. Sounds like a made-up name to me. The expression in the room shifted, worry giving way to quiet despair. Few people lowered their heads, the weight of defeat settling over them. The door remained firmly locked, and no one had anything helpful to offer. Even the brown-haired girl looked completely at a loss. You continue scanning the room until your eyes meet those of a certain girl. Instead of defeat or despair, her gaze spoke of something else entirely. A warm, affectionate light glowed in her crimson eyes. Before she could say a single word, the door suddenly opened. Everyone in the room jumped to their feet as they faced the person walking inside. Yo, everyone, Zero here. Dude, I'm not going to be able to remember these names. What the hell? She's got like a snake coming off her. Oh, you're all awake. Awesome, hee hee. Who the hell are you? Calm down, Anya-chan. I will explain everything. Oh, and everyone, please listen carefully. The explanation part is my least favorite one, so I don't want to repeat myself, okay? My name is Zero, and I'm the cute host of this game, hee hee. It's a very simple game. I'm sure you've played it, or at least heard of it. The names and rules change from one culture to another, but most people call it Werewolf, or Mafia, or Among Us. Very cute names, right? But if you haven't, the rules are very simple. Hiding amongst you right now is a killer. He or she is pretending to be the hopeless, scared, anemic, while secretly plotting your murder. The killer can only kill one person per day, and they can do it at night while you're all tucked in and dreaming about clouds and candy. But have no fear, my babies. You still have a chance to stop them. There was I don't know if you guys seen the movie Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. I just watched that the other day. Similar like concept. Around sunset every day you will be asked to vote on who you believe is the killer. The person with the most votes will get deleted by me, your cute host. If you vote correctly, then congratulations. You get to leave and return to your normal, boring lives. And as a bonus, the rest of humanity will be saved too, in case you care about that. But if you fail to stop the killer before he kills you all, then you all die a painful death. Does that spoil it a little bit? Oh, and the rest of humanity will be massacred as well. So I guess even if you lose, you won't be alone in the afterlife, right? Now to end this explanation, I'd like to remind the killer that targeting anyone during the daytime is completely forbidden. Breaking this rule, or any other rule for that matter, will result in the offender being immediately deleted. Hehe, I'm such an adorable, generous host, I know. No need to thank me, I blush really easily. Oh god, I'm blushing right now. The weird girl suddenly stopped talking and hid her face with her hands. What the fuck was that? I don't know, she says we're in a game. Hey weirdo, are you serious right now? Are you really the one who brought us here? That weirdo comment is very hurtful, Karmi-chan, but yes, I brought you here myself. I also altered some of your memories. After all, it would be unfair to the killer, for the killer or the innocents to have an advantage over that other. Advantage, huh? Oh, I get it. This is one of those elaborate game shows, huh? They even chose a very gorgeous host. Zero, was it? Such a creative name. How about a kiss for good luck? Jeez. Social deduction games are super easy for me, but I could use some good luck. Ha ha ha. San smiled from ear to ear as he approached the weird girl. Before he could even reach her, the weird girl lifted her left hand and snapped her fingers. The chair that was next to San suddenly elevated in the air and then disintegrated into dust. Everyone in the room stood speechless, watching the whole scene. Damn, she got red eyes too. Take one more step toward me, human filth, and I shall turn your pathetic existence into nothing but a bad memory. Hehe. Okay, everyone, explanation time is over. Our game has now officially begun. I will see you all around sunset, so make sure to find the killer before it's too late, hehe. As for you, Mr./Miss Killer... see, she did the double this time. Before, it was just he. Remember, you're not allowed to kill anyone tonight. So be a good boy/girl and don't kill anyone until then, okay? You wouldn't want me to be mad at you, right? The moment the weird girl said that, she snapped her fingers once again and suddenly disappeared in front of your eyes. Someone please tell me I didn't just hallucinate that? She really turned that chair into dust and vanished with the snap of her fingers, right? Don't be ridiculous, nerdy girl. That was obviously staged. It's all part of the game show, haha. But it looks so real. Can something like that be explained with stage magic? I doubt it. That didn't look fake to me. The chair really did turn to dust. I don't see how she could have faked that. Carmen spoke as she left the dust that was once a chair slip through her fingers. So what, you're saying that was real? That we're really in some sort of twisted death game? I don't know. I just checked the door. It can be open now. What? Everyone rushed to the door and yanked the handle. It creaked softly before swinging open. We're free! Looks of happiness and relief appeared on your companions' faces as they rushed out of the door. But one person in particular didn't seem that thrilled. She turned to face you and spoke. How did I know it was going to be her? Are you sure you don't remember anything? Surprised by her sudden question, you fluster for a second, but then nod your head. I see. Well, we should follow the others for now. Maybe something will be different this time around. Like, you've been here before, or just chilling? After walking down the stairs, you reached a very fancy hall. You appear to be in a mansion of some sort. It also looked very clean and well organized. Near the entrance, you can see your companions talking to each other. You follow after Cecelia as you approach them. Oh god, you're out of your fucking mind. Our freedom is one door away and you're saying we should stay here instead? I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is to be rational. That woman kidnapped us here, locked us inside that room, but now suddenly every door is unlocked? Why would she bother to do that if she can escape that this easily? And your solution is to stay here with that nut job? No, I'm just saying we should first search this place, gather as much information as possible, and perhaps find a phone or computer we can use to call for help. You're insane if you think I'm spending another second in this cursed place. I'm getting the hell out of here. I don't care if I have to run for days to find help. Anything's better than staying here. You all agree with me, right? We can escape this nightmare together. Anya spoke as she addressed you all. It seems like she's set on leaving the mansion, but doesn't want to do it alone. Yeah, I agree. She doesn't care about any of us. She's just looking for someone to share the risk of venturing outside. Someone to throw to the wolves the moment things go wrong. Such a typical spoiled little princess, wouldn't you agree? Cecelia whispered into your ears. Hey, Hassan, right? You agree with me, don't you? Haha, I usually would never say no to hanging out with a pretty girl. However, I must decline your invitation. If I leave, I will definitely get disqualified from the game show. I really want to win and receive a kiss from the cute host girl. Game show? You don't actually still think... screw it. Nesserine, right? You can't possibly think that staying here is a good idea. I don't know. As much as I want to get out of here, I'm really scared about what's out there. Maybe that monster is waiting for us outside. The moment we step out, she'll shoot us or something. I think I'll stay with Carmen. At least for now. You gotta be kidding me. Is everyone here a suicidal nutjob? Anya shifted her gaze to you. Looks like it's your turn to be propositioned. Look, I know we got off on the wrong foot, but can we still be partners here? You know I'm right, staying here is stupid and risky. The only way to save yourself is by coming with me. Please, you must open your eyes. Anya stares at you with pleading eyes while struggling to maintain eye contact with you. She looks desperate and afraid of you at the same time. Let out a deep breath and begin weighing your options. But then suddenly you feel a tug on your shirt. Obviously, I'm like, there's no way I would go. Don't go. Please. Please stay with me. If you go, then there's no point in anything. There's no point in anyone. Dude, I just met you. Celia spoke with bleeding eyes, her fingers clutching tightly at your shirt. It seems you have two choices now. You can either remain here with most of your companions and search the mansion for clues, or you can leave with Anya and escape this place. You take a deep breath and choose to... Yeah, no way I'm going with her. If we were all set on leaving, maybe, but... I think power in numbers here is the way to go. What? You're all out of your damn mind. Anya screamed in anger as she left the mansion. Some of your companions wanted to go after Anya, but Carmen insisted that it was dangerous. So all of you gathered near the stairs and started discussing your next action. That's when a usually quiet member of your group suddenly intervened. He and I will be searching the library. Dude, what? I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful. Like, what is her obsession with us? The red-eyed girl declared as she grabbed you from your arm and dragged you away. Wait, we need to discuss things first. The red-eyed girl disregarded Carmen and the rest of your companions and continued walking away. One thing that is consistent each time is how much that girl loves discussions. Or constant, whatever. The strange girl disappeared. The strange girl whispered to herself. Come on, let's head to the library. To visit a location in the mansion, simply click on it on the map screen. Oh, shit. So this is where we were, right? Or does this mean that's where we were? Library. After walking for a bit, you arrived at your destination. Okay, here we are. Does this room seem familiar to you? You look around for a second, but then shake your head. Really? You nod your head. This is the room that should have the key to escaping this nightmare. Actually, you're the one who said these words to me. What? You stare back at the weird girl in confusion. I see, you really don't remember anything. Dude, I would 100% remember that. The weird girl then started to look around and search the place. Not sure what exactly you should do, you decide to search as well. Seconds turn to minutes and eventually to hours, but you're unable to find anything unusual. You go to say something to the strange girl when suddenly... Yoo-hoo! What are you two hiding? What are you two doing all the way here? Oh, is this a date? It's a date, isn't it? Oh, Cece-chan, did you confess your feelings? My name is Cecelia. Yeah, so cold. Cece-chan is so cold. Men don't like a mean girl, you know. Look, I will try to distract her while you continue searching, okay? Oh, she whispered that does. The weird girl approached you and whispered. But then Zero suddenly stopped fake crying and turned your way. Oh, that's right. I almost forgot why I came here. It's time, my babies. It's time for the fun part. Zero then snapped her fingers. Your vision suddenly went dark and your whole body felt weightless in an empty space. Bro. But just a few seconds later, your vision returned to normal and your consciousness snapped back to reality. You looked around for a sec. It seems you were somehow transported back to the main hall. It's not just you either. All your companions except for Anya were standing there. What the hell just happened? How am I back here? It seems we've all been teleported here. I'm guessing this is your doing? Carmen spoke as she addressed the only person around with a huge smile on their face. Indeed, Carmi-chan, I brought you here. It's time for my favorite part of the game, voting time. Like I've told you all before, a killer is hiding among you right now. He or she is pretending to be so helpless and afraid while laughing at you behind your back. But fear not, my babies. You have a chance to find them and get rid of them forever, hee hee. All you have to do is discuss with each other and vote on who you think the killer is. Very simple, right? Finally, the game is starting for real. I was starting to get bored. Dude, we've had no time to do anything. This isn't a game, idiot. A killer could really exist. I'm not sure about that, Nazarene. I've been thinking about this ever since we first heard of the supposed killer and something doesn't add up. If there is a killer, why are they targeting us? Even if they lied about not remembering anything, what are the chances that this killer has a grudge against us all? What are you trying to say, Carmen? Humans don't usually resort to killing without a motive. No, it will make more sense if this is all a trap to get us to kill each other. Meanwhile, the true mastermind behind all this is sitting in the background enjoying this sick game. Carmen spoke calmly as she shot accusing looks at Zero. I mean, that makes sense. Ha 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 ha. Oh, I see. Like some sort of a twisted social experiment, right? The moment Nazarene said that, all eyes turned to Zero, who had a big creepy grin on her face. Enough! People shouldn't die for you to believe that a killer exists. I'm tired of this. A killer is in our midst, and the sooner we find them, the quicker we can get out of this mess. The whole room fell silent after the strange girl's outburst. What makes you so certain of this? Do you know something we don't? No. So it's just a gut feeling or something? Nothing. Even if what she's saying is true, which I doubt, it doesn't change anything. Participating in this game and voting for someone is no different than indirectly killing them. We don't even have any clues regarding the identity of this killer, so voting is pointless either way. Carmen spoke as she shook her head. Standing next to you, you could see the strange girl clenching her fist as she looks down at the floor. Perhaps noticing you staring at her, the weird girl lifted her gaze and faced you. Why don't we just call her Cecelia? We keep saying the weird girl. We know their names now. Please look away. I don't want you to see me like this. You're wrong, cute Carmen. We do have a clue about who the killer is. Huh? Think about it, guys. We're all here discussing our next action in the game show, but a certain annoying person isn't around. Yes, I'm talking about Anya. She decided to go solo and break out of the group. I first thought she just didn't want to participate in the show, but what if this is her strategy to stab us in the back and take the win? I say we vote her off. Even if my conclusion is wrong, it's better safe than sorry, right? Yeah, he's actually got a point. For the last time, dumbass, this isn't a game show. The dork has a point. Anya's the most suspicious right now. Low-key, she's kind of suspicious, but I don't think I can say that. Even if she's not the killer, she will die alone in the forest. The most logical thing to do is vote her out. What? You're out of your mind. If we vote her out, she will die, and we will be the ones who killed her. She's dying either way. If we vote her out, and she turns out to be the killer, then at least the rest of us get to survive. You're fucking psychotic. I've told you there's no killer, it's all a trap. I'm with Carmen on this one. It makes more sense if this is all a sick experiment of some sort. I think we're being watched right now, and they're observing if we'll result to betraying each other to survive. The right thing to do here is not to vote on anyone. Haha, spoken like a true loser. Don't be surprised if you're kicked early from the game show, Four Eyes. Damn, dude. What did you call me? Now, my babies, no need to fight. The voting system is set to give every one of you a voice. I will start calling out your names. When you hear your name, declare your vote, then step back. Once everyone is done, I will announce the verdict. Now, my babies, let your voice be heard. So we vote publicly? It's not like a... Well, I'm trying to think of other things like that. I guess more often than not, it is public. And so the voting started. Just like they claimed, both Carmen and Nazarene refused to vote on anyone, while Hassan and the weird girl chose to vote for Anya. It was obvious to everyone there that you were going to be the tiebreaker. Still, you wondered why Anya wasn't given the chance to vote despite still being considered a part of this game. Yeah, good point, actually. Zero has this magical power that allows her to teleport anyone, so why wasn't Anya teleported as well? But before you can voice your opinion, you notice everyone's gaze turns to you. Damn, this is actually difficult. Alright, my quiet baby, it all comes down to you. What if Anya comes back, though? Yeah, why can't she vote, though? I know Anya was mean to you and said some horrible stuff, but don't let that cloud your judgment. You are a good person. Don't be the reason an innocent girl dies today. Well, damn, when you put it like that. Carmen's right. Do the right choice here. Together we can get out of this mess alive. Don't listen to them, dude. Anya's the most suspicious person here. If we don't vote her out, then we will lose the game. Think about it, dude. Why would a girl decide to leave and wander on her own unless she has some sort of plan? I don't know. Maybe because she doesn't want to be here? Because she's scared and wants to get out of here? I don't think it's Anya though. I feel like this decision like won't really matter though. If I vote her out, then she'll be dead. And if I don't vote her out, she's probably dead since she's not here anyway. So, shut up. This isn't funny anymore. Do you know how deranged you sound believing this is a game show? Tactics like these won't work on me, nerd, and the show won't work on my buddy here. Gahaha. Do you trust me? No. No, actually, I don't trust you. If you do, then vote Anya. I promise it's the right choice. After saying these words, the strange girl turned away from you and resumed her original position. I do, even though she is kind of acting strange, I do kind of want her on my side, I feel like. But Carmen and the Nezarine, I forget her name. Those two definitely seem more rational, though. You wanted for a bit. Do you trust this weird girl? Would you vote off another living person and possibly send them to their demise because a strange girl asked you to trust her? Are you that kind of person? You clench your fist and take a deep breath, and then you choose to vote for. You can vote other people, too? Okay, Anya's the one that ran off. Hassan is the dude, the only other dude. Nezarine is the one with Carmen. Carmen's the one that looks like a detective or something. The two rational ones. Cecelia's the quote-unquote weird girl, and myself and no one. I feel like no one's the right choice here. All right, my babies. It seems the result is clear. No one is going to get voted off tonight. But before I can send you to bed, I need to explain one final thing. In addition to the killer and innocent role in our game, our little game has 3 additional special roles. First, the Guardian Angel. The person with the Guardian Angel role will be able to choose and protect one other person each night. If the Guardian Angel chooses to protect the person the killer targets, then congratulations. You have managed to prevent the killer from claiming their victim. The second role is the Vigilante role. The person with the Vigilante role can target and kill one person each night. However, targeting and killing anyone who is not the killer will result in the Vigilante killing themselves. What? Targeting and killing anyone who is not the killer will result in the Vigilante killing themselves. So what, you can only use it once, if you get it wrong, you die? A pretty fair trade-off, right? Right? Finally, the third and last role is the Detective role. The person with the Detective role can investigate one person each night to determine if they are the killer or not. However, convincing others about your findings without exposing your role to the killer is a whole other matter. As you can see, each role has its advantages and disadvantages, ensuring a fair game. Zero let out a chuckle, but then snapped her fingers and disappeared in front of your eyes. Who cares about special roles? Anya's still on the game show. This blows. Shut up, dumbass. I'm glad everyone is safe. Nezarine and Hassan kept insulting each other while Carmen had a slight look of relief on her face. But there was one person who hadn't said a word, a person who you chose not to trust. Oh, no, she's crying. Before you could say a word, a strange girl turned around and left. Or the strange girl. See, dude, you even made the blue-haired cutie sad. If you had listened to reason and made the right choice, you could have scored some affection points with her. And I thought you were a Sigma male like me. Bro. Shut up. Not everyone thinks with their crotch, dumbass. Saving someone's life is way more important than not upsetting a sociopathic girl. Anya? Innocent? Hey, Anya, if you're out there watching, target this idiot tonight, okay? Shut up. Hassan then turned around and left. Perhaps a bit shaken by what Hassan said, Nezarine chose to leave with Carmen by her side. You are now the only person left in the main hall. Before Zero snapped her fingers and disappeared, she informed you all that special rooms have been prepared for you. She also insisted that leaving your room during the night is prohibited and would result in the participant immediately getting eliminated. You wonder why none of your companions suggested leaving the mansion and running away. Maybe it's because it's completely dark outside, making the journey extremely dangerous. Maybe because everyone is afraid of Zero. Someone who seems to have almost superhuman powers. Or maybe everyone's spirit is too broken to even consider running away. Whatever the reason might be, you decide to go upstairs and rest for the night. The moment you walk inside, an instant feeling of dread runs through your soul. Something is off about this room. You could feel it in your bones. But no matter how much you looked and examined the place, your room didn't look any different from any other room in the mansion. But just to make sure, you decide to close the door behind you and shut the window. According to Zero, leaving this room during nighttime will lead to an automatic elimination. You wonder for a second if Carmen and Nezarine are right and this game is just some sort of twisted experiment. That's what I kind of was thinking. Like, I don't know. We just met these people, so of course it's like, well, I don't think any of them are the killer necessarily, but we have like no info on anyone. If that's true, then you would fall asleep and wake up in the morning and nothing would happen. But what if Carmen is wrong? What if the strange girl and Hassan are actually right on this one and a killer exists? If this is a messed up real-life version of the werewolf game, then right now is the perfect opportunity to murder someone. You decide that scaring yourself is not the reasonable choice to do here. Instead, you're determined to stay awake all night. Suddenly, Guardian Angel. 2 words suddenly flash before your eyes. Guardian Angel. Oh, I am the Guardian Angel. I thought they chose me. Okay, I didn't understand. With the Guardian Angel, can I, like, does that mean I'm automatically safe every time? Because it said you get to choose one person, like, with you, so I can't be killed, sort of thing? No, not exactly. You're allowed to choose one person each night to protect them from being attacked by the killer. If you choose correctly, you'll be able to stop the killer from claiming their victim tonight. So who are you going to protect? Oh, off rip, I have to do that? So it's not me and somebody else. It can be myself, but it would have to be me. Also, do the rules change, or do I have to do this every night? I don't think myself. I don't care much about Hassan. I kind of want Cecelia because she was like upset. So she may be, although she is acting a little weird, she may know more than she's kind of leading on. I wonder why she wanted to go to the library though. See, that's like 2 things. Either she knows more than she's leading on, or she like straight up is the killer. But maybe wants to protect me. This could be like trying to big brain this, and this is wrong, but Hassan directly calling out Nezarine. Also, I can't pick Anya. Shit. Yeah, I don't know what she is then. She could just already be dead. Carmen kind of spearheaded the voting no. And I like her, but I think she'll be okay. I think it comes down to Cecelia or Nezarine. Damn, dude, I actually don't know. I actually don't know. I'm low-key thinking Nezarine because Hassan, like, called out to kill her. Fuck it. You make your choice and take a deep breath. You're not sure if using your special role will even do anything, but all you can do now is stay awake and watch for any signs of danger. If the killer decides to target you and break inside, then you'll be ready. You'll be ready to fight back. You'll be ready to stop the killer. I may have taken his warning too literally. A weird sound suddenly catches your ears. It seems that despite your best effort, you fall asleep for a second. Who knows, if you weren't for this weird sound, you might have stayed asleep all night. You open your eyes. Oh, shit. Shit, did I just die? Hassan? Did I wake you up? Please go back to sleep, I'm almost done here. You look down and see yourself lying in a big pool of blood and intestines. Every time Hassan slashes his knife, an immense pain spreads through your... Bro! You can't move, you can't speak, you can't even scream. The only thing you can move is your eyes. Hassan continues stabbing your body like a butcher carving through a cow. Would you look at that? There's a small lump in your liver, dude. You should have that checked out. Gah. Hassan spoke as he inspected your liver before throwing it on the ground. Your body's surprisingly durable, dude. I'm kind of impressed. I was gonna cut off your dick and make you choke on it until you die, but maybe you don't deserve such humiliating death. Hassan lifts your neck and places a knife next to your throat. Okay, well, I guess I should have picked myself. Yes, this will do. Don't worry, dude. I'll remember your sacrifice when I win the game show. Hassan then slits your throat. Could you live that long? If that was actually happening, could you live that long?